There we go. Right, let's get this word pad going. What's today? 3/5. All right. All right, and we're off. All right. We're currently with the phrase that pays, and that is, it's time to kick some butt. It is definitely time to kick some butt, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. We are going to make headway on this. Sorry about yesterday. I was having a little bit of issues at first when I got on, but then it kind of lined up a little bit. By then it was too late. I was like, forget it. So I just went live on TikTok for a while. So that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened, y'all. But we still here though. We're still here going in. But without further ado, there's no point waiting because this is a gameplay stream. We have a lot of ground to cover today. And we got to cover it pretty quick too. That's the truth. We have to cover it pretty quick and pretty aggressive. So without further ado, we are here, y'all. We're gonna try to wrap up the junior season leading into the senior season for Charles Wood. Yep, that's how we rocking. That's what we're doing today, y'all. That's what we're doing. We are going to do our best to knock this out. Dive, swats, bouncer. No, we're just gonna collect skill points this season. The rest of the season, all right, we got 1-7 Iowa. Let's knock them out. Yeah, we're gonna set up skill points. So senior season, we the best we can be. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down on everything. We are going to sit down on everything. So next season we are elite.
Assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. as we'll see the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollack,
Let's
and
go.
Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to
All right, y'all, let's get it underway and undoing. We ain't waiting around. We're gonna get it going. We are currently 5-3.
The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds the tight end.
Let's knock it out. Let's knock it out. We're not BSing this stream at all. We're getting through these games. We have to wrap up this senior season and move on to the next legend.
They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Which I'm debating on who that next legend gonna be. I feel like we need to do a quarterback.
What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
We got Vince Young. We got Patrick Mahomes. We should finish Michael Crabtree. That's what we should do. We should finish Crab. So what I'll do, I'll run 2 different legends per week for college football. That's what I'm gonna do, so we can get through them.
Looking for space. It's Washington.
That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna run. So Saturday we'll start it out with Michael Crabtree. Since his season is almost over, we'll do Crab. Well, I overran the area. We'll do Crab and then do Vince Young Wednesday. That's the play. That's the play.
First down. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere.
Nothing going on that play, sir. Nothing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Got that covered, baby. We're a lot better than we was, man. We know how to play the position a little better now.
Well, it was a good throw.
I may make another cornerback for real because I know what to do now.
Does life get any better than this for
crazy being cover 3 on goal line.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
In an I formation at that, we in cover 3. That lets you know, man, the game be bull crapping, man. They just randomly picking plays. There's no IQ going on. Like, we're on the goal line. Why be in a cover 3 right here? It's a high chance they're not passing. Not enough to have to sit in zone coverage. That's crazy work.
The response from this defense put in a horrible situation.
That is crazy, bro.
First down here for the offense.
All right.
They'll run the off tackle play here.
You know, I think a big
They're running a lot.
necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm.
All right, with the top of the second, 14-3 going our way. Let's go Wolverines. Another run play. The tackle.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught.
That's not even on me though. I had the underneath the underneath area.
Receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
I had the underneath area. It wasn't even my area. That was a bad. They docked me bad on that one.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on.
Yeah, they did me bad on that one. That's not even my fault.
Third down is coming.
I played it the best I could. Oh, they got a touchdown. Come on now. This is Iowa State, y'all. What are we doing? All right, 31-17 halftime.
Up for a first down play.
Play calling is dismal.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Seems like whenever it goes to the next is complete.
Sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Quick
To the left,
completion on
complete.
the out route. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Oh, good play.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Good play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Ooh.
And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
He got pancake.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
But he got pancake for real. He got
This ball
clapped.
looks like he just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open,
All right.
but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Okay.
Better
Midway
play
through the
the
fourth, we up.
Here comes the
38-24.
noise, backing
All right.
this defense on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end.
Good pass.
Hauls it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Good pass. Good
Trailing what they are
pass.
right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incomplete.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, we like that now.
46.
None
The
doing.
pocket broke down.
None doing. We got that.
Down by multiple
Right, 4th and
possessions.
18.
They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter.
As the Hawkeyes
They'll
try to
go
move
for it
forward
on
a little
4th
bit.
down. They're bringing heat.
And they did. Oh, another interception.
And he
Wow.
intercepts it.
Another
No
interception.
room to return, but no problem.
Number
After making a
45
play like
there.
that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And that's a really good job. by
Good
the
ball
defense,
hawk play.
understanding the situation
Great
of
ball
football.
hawk play.
It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got to multi.
And that is a game.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working
All
together
right.
to get the W.
That's going to do it.
All right, y'all,
From
moving
here
forward.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
We are
I'm Reese
moving
Davis,
forward.
and this has been another presentation.
All right, we are 6-3. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep this season moving. We can wrap up Charles today. That is the mission, to get this over with. All right, Karen. Yes, we need to study. No, we can study quite a bit actually. The beginning of the week. All right. So we got Michigan State coming in the building. They aren't having the best season this year. We already studied. Let's see. All right, we got NIL money. We got NIL money popping. We good there. The 2-7 Michigan State Spartans there, not having the greatest season. We're creeping along 6-3, 3-3 in the conference. We definitely may not get to the conference championship with that record, but we will see what we can do. All right, let's go, Bays. Bays are blue socks. Let's go black and secondary. Let's go. Let's see what we can muster up here.
Welcome to Ann Arbor, and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport.
I never knew that.
A game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime.
Go blue.
As we'll see
All right, it's a rivalry game, y'all. It might be a little ugly out here. So we might want to lock in. This might be pretty bad for the good old Paul Bunyan. Neither one of us are having like a breakout crazy season, so who knows? This game could go either way. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. We at home, so we got the crowd. We got the crowd advantage a little bit on our side, so we shouldn't struggle too bad. But we'll see. We will see. We'll find out.
They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him.
Definitely got the crowd on our side, though.
These two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about
Mike. All right, D-line and that stuffing.
What was he talking about? Little brother, that stung Michigan State so bad.
We may be okay. The D-line is here to play today.
So fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan
and this sophomore able to
D-line came to play, so we may be cool, y'all. We may be cool. I don't know.
This offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out.
All right, first, both teams got a possession. Nobody moved the ball.
The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying to make magic
with
his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You better get down.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Right, 3rd and short, y'all. Win man defense. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got?
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Good play.
Ripping off a pretty good
I thought we might get lucky and actually stop somebody, but nope. I am wrong. I like to think about those Marvel rivals. I am Groot.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's a play. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter.
Good play. I'm not mad at that play at all. I tried to close down on it, but yeah, that quick slant was very vicious.
Kept it on the ground on first.
Come on, bro. They're in I formation. Stop sitting in cover 3. That's dumb.
The give to the back. The Spartans will keep this drive going. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
I mean, I crashed down.
That's exactly who this
I tried to force him inside. I crashed down. They ran another stretch play. Still outside. Still outside. That's all I can do. The cornerback, seal edge. That's all I can do.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Top of each other here, bro.
Off the bootleg,
play action.
Fire. Finds his big
Go ahead, blood it up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the
way to blow that
up. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. There's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies a bit.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies?
Wow, I didn't realize that trophy had national championship implications on it. That's new.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
They are really trying to run the ball, but they are not being very successful.
Job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball.
They are not being very successful running that ball.
With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh, good defense.
Tip ball, put it
Good
up for
defense.
grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Oh, he got
He's gonna
me.
try to hit him deep. It's complete. A huge
He got
pickup.
me. Wow. Caught me
And
slipping.
he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Spartans.
Caught me slipping big time.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either.
Good tackle, 18.
One
Good tackle.
thing get that one positive play.
Amazing how
get
IQ
those
play.
juices going and something can start to build.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to
Sack.
wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package?
Good
and I can
freaking
still
sack,
get
bro.
home
Let's go,
rushing
man.
4. My guys up front are better.
Let's go,
than your
bro.
guys
Look at that boy out there fighting.
Did just that.
Warrior. Freaking warrior. All right, we at mid. I'm about to say about the midway through the 3rd here.
In a
10 to
low-scoring
10.
game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets
Seal the
frustrating.
edge. That's all I can do. Seal the edge. That's all I can do in that situation. Force that running back inside.
Yeah, David, I think for
Come on,
a
man, in the I
it's tough,
formation,
right? It's
man.
like you have to get the
Get out of cover
perfect
3.
play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out and
Give me that.
To the end zone and is picked off.
Give me that.
Not all DBs make the play.
Yes,
again,
sir.
Right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. They don't really
Yes,
secure
sir.
the
We on
football.
that.
Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
We own that one, baby. Give me that. Good pick in that end zone, man. Good pick in that end zone. Good pick. Good pick. That was a good play, Reed. Good play, Reed. Good play, Reed.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Throws to the wideout.
Wow, he threaded that in there. It's crazy work.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Nah, no way. He was right there.
Michigan State quarterback ever. It's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest.
Get out of
fastest, didn't
that
have the best arm. But he
freaking
made good
zone,
decisions.
man.
He read the defense and threw the ball.
Good tackle,
And the
nigga.
defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches.
Oh, good
And this
defense.
is how it's done.
Good way to launch the ball
Stop
out.
the run first, get
Good
them in
way to
passing
launch that ball
situations,
out, bro.
pin your
Ooh,
ears
wee.
back and go
That
put
could've
your
went
name
wrong.
in those record books.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
He got it.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't
Oh, he
afraid to
missed
take
it.
a
Wow.
shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Another
I thought he caught it. Looking at it from where I
Offense
was.
set on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. The short hands, it's Marsh. They get him down after he makes the catch. A little bit more to go.
Come on,
after
man.
that
Can we get a
last
stop here,
completion. They'll try to
defense?
pick
We
it
need
up
a
on
stop.
2nd down.
And a really nice job by the wide
Have to
receiver.
get them
You
off
run a
the
drag
field.
route, find space. They're in
He is.
They stripped it out.
Oh, he's fumbled.
Looks as if the defense got him.
Wow.
And he's brought down, and this defense defense gets the ball back for its own.
Wow.
And you see wide receivers make those catches.
I definitely wasn't expecting that fumble right there, man. Whoa. We needed that, though. We needed that. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're on the bottom of the third. We tied up 10-10 for the Paul Bunyan Trophy against the Michigan State Spartans. Ooh, our offense got it done. Okay, they got in the end zone. We got a lockdown here, y'all. We got a lockdown, chat. We can't let them get their touchdown right here.
They cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is
running
juiced.
back
They're
is just
excited and
running
ready to go. So this
everywhere,
offense, they've got to
doing
get
whatever
something
he
going.
wants to
Those
do.
turnovers can be
Crazy.
contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Single back formation, and they give it to it.
All right, good stop.
They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
They keep going in man defense in these weird situations. I just don't understand. Play calling is terrible.
Focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game.
We didn't get him.
They showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
After the run, now to throw. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. The give on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines.
All right, Chad, we back. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. All right. Let's try to knock the Hoosiers out of here, man. All right, we're number 20 in the land now, 7-3.
This crowd going to try to
Let's see if we can pull this dub off, y'all. See if we can pull this dub off.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
They ran it right to my face, kid. I couldn't do nothing with that block, though. I was clamped up. Go Tampa, go Tampa, go Tampa. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Trying play action.
Oh my God, that's touchdown. He didn't throw it to him.
The defense gets home and makes a play.
I definitely did. That area was wide open back there.
As the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Wide open back there.
It's Cherry.
Got that covered. The defense.
And there he goes down again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing.
Hey, that dude right there going in.
Last game he had 2 sacks and he's dominating again.
He is going in. He's dominating from that defensive line position.
Now is wrecking people's game plans. And this offense.
Yeah, he tearing it up right now. Oh, they scored.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field.
All that, and they ended up scoring.
To stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
tackle,
and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything you're picking.
Good screenplay.
Pull it off again here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but...
All right, we're on the board. Let's go.
A first down for the offense.
We're on the board. We're on the board.
They'll run the RPO and throw it.
All right.
And after the tackle, we are...
It's crazy they gave me the tackle assist and I got that first. Whatever.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
All right, 2nd and 9, top of the second. We're in man coverage right now. Let's see if we can shut something down if they pass it.
Looking to throw.
And they didn't try us. They got the first down, though. Dang.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10.
Stay in cover 2-man. Stay in 2-man, bro. Stay in 2-man.
At the 46, first and 10.
I'm way out there on this play. I'm way out there.
He's looking to throw it. He's got his man across the
Yeah,
middle.
they're spreading out the defense right now.
Right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Yeah, they're spreading the defense all the way out now. Okay, so they must be scheming on us now. Trips to the right.
Dropping back, it's Cherry. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That was a good screenplay. There was only so much I can do to not give up the. I had to keep containment on the end. We're about to lose, man. That offense don't get that ball in the end zone. We're about to lose to a 4-16. It's not the time to lose.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab on the left.
And he caught it.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
He actually caught the ball. That's crazy.
The clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling
All right.
away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Receiver
Good stop.
looks it in, it's complete.
Good stop.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on
I just don't think pressing is a good idea in that situation.
He's looking to throw.
See?
Wide open
He got beat
because
they pressed. It's not a good play call.
Keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Not a good play call at all. All right, we went into halftime down 3. Here we go. Top of the second half, man.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the
Ooh,
third.
good stop.
Not much doing
Good
there.
stop. He ran right into that brick
26, a
wall.
gain of 1.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Let's go.
Dialing up a second down pass play.
Ah, good
Just a
pass
short
play.
pass to the tight end. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up.
Cover 3 buzz, maybe. Yeah, let's run that.
Looking to throw on third. Works the middle of the field.
Man, that play right there that's just an amazing play call. There's nothing else to say about it.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding.
That quarterback getting the ball out of his hands real fast now all of a sudden.
Make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When I say fast, I mean real fast. Like he getting it out.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Lost one deep down
Interception.
the right side.
Why you didn't pick it, bro? Why did you bat it
Trying to
down?
move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
We needed
It's
the
fourth down.
interception, bro. The offense is not playing well. Gotta get that every chance we get for real. Come on, man.
Comes out ready to go.
All right, y'all, top of the fourth, man. We only up
As
4
they did
here.
on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full account.
Oh, I hit my own defender. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Tried to cut that running back. He was moving so damn fast.
Many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Real talk, my bad.
He's going to pass.
Oh, good way to blow that up. Good way to blow that freaking up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. None doing, none doing.
Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Tackle 18.
This
18
offense has
doing
their
work.
cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight, and if you're not throwing to the
18 doing
sideline,
work, man. Gotta respect that.
After not really playing
And that's game. We got it.
this season, people said this team is
Let's move on, man. Let's move on, move on. Okay, we definitely have to study. No question about that. Mayan Spring. I never seen this NIL deal. 400,000 followers on the final week. 3-week contract. We are definitely taking that deal. We need all the NIL slots we can get when that senior year starts so we can try to max out this player. We definitely need them followers. Let me see where to put us at. Oh, got Ohio State in the building. Undefeated Ohio State at that. Put some respect on their name. Let me see. We add to Okay, we'll still be a little bit short with that next deal. But let me see, 400,000 to put us at 700. We need $1 million to get that fourth spot. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Whoo, I'm not too confident about this game, y'all. That's an ugly matchup right there coming through the building. They undefeated this year. We definitely are not. So I don't know. I don't know. If we was having one of them kind of seasons, I'd be a little confident, but we are not. We are not having a great season. We are really out there kind of stinking it up a little bit. We are winning against teams we should win against. And that's not saying much about a Power 5 program.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the bank.
Teams you should win against, yeah, you don't get kudos for that.
Settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today.
Teams you should beat, you should beat them.
Football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous
the way that works.
intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
How aggressive will it be?
All right, this is gonna be a tough game, y'all. So we gotta lock in. They're coming out with quick slants already. But it's Ohio State. I expect that. I expect them to really get in that bag on us because I mean, the top. It's the #1 school, #2 school in the country in this season.
And looking for a big play here.
Wow.
For a huge game. And he takes it all the way.
I can't believe I missed the pick. I was right there.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. He stopped just
I was literally right there, and I didn't jump. I didn't jump to get it. I just was running. That was weird.
First down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Under heavy pressure.
Good defense, dude. None of those routes were open. Both of those routes were covered. That tight end and him. Had he thrown into that tight end, I would have been running the other way, man. I need an interception anyway, man. They scored again. I don't expect us to win this game at all. I don't see us winning the conference championship either. We can't even beat Ohio State. We can't beat Ohio State. There's no way we can get there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle.
I don't think we can beat Ohio State, man. Not with this team. From what I've been seeing, like, we really don't run the ball good. So you can't run it, you ain't winning.
This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
You ain't winning if you can't run that pill, man. Not against Ohio State now.
For a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after.
Interception. Ooh.
And picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes, sir.
That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one.
No, I will definitely take that any day. That was good right there. That was real good.
Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll give it to the back. Finds room at the
hit.
Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
All right, what we doing?
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Run game, smacking us.
After a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately.
He's my run at him, slowed him down.
We all know it starts
Slowed him down for real.
all those great backs they've had over the years.
Pressure is coming.
All right, we covered all that.
Throws it away there.
Everything covered on that one.
Had nobody open.
Everything covered.
Well, for many, this is the quintessential.
All right, so midway through the second, all right, we're down 10-21, man, with the bottom half, 2-minute warning on the way. I don't know if we'll be able to pull this game off. I don't see it.
Back to pass. It's saying.
Look at that, plays like that. Yeah, we haven't stopped them really yet. Looking at the ticker at the bottom right, the quarterback have 186 yards in the air already. He got a touchdown on me too, so probably was the biggest play of the game so far. About 60 yards right there. Brought to the bone spread. Wasting the clock. Wasting the clock before half, man. They might get a touchdown and kill the clock. Yeah, we might want to call a timeout here. Yeah, we might not want to do that like that because they're gonna score. We need to get a chance to score back.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss.
Oh, he didn't make it. Wow.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Good tackle, y'all. Good tackle. Good tackle. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Keep him out, bro. Keep him out.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
He got it. I put the pressure on him myself, and he still got it, man. All right, and they got the ball back. How did they get the ball back? They just scored a touchdown. They got the ball back in 2 seconds. Oh, wow, he got me.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. It's damn near impossible to guard that like that. They move so fast.
They get the second half started with their running play.
Yeah.
Right at the line for no gain.
I didn't expect it to be a blowout, but damn, man. Thought we compete a little better than this. The offense not doing nothing.
Second down, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage.
Offense choking out there. That's why we 8-3. It's the defense that kept us in the games a lot of the time.
Accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
To the air, it's saying.
Everybody's right there, and he still threaded it in there, man. It was 3 jerseys there. Oh my goodness.
Into a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a highlight reel.
Man, they gashing us, man. It's the play calling. Like those plays not good for these situations, man. They getting right in the zone with every freaking pass. They got in there right there too.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game.
They eating on us big time. There's nothing we can do, man.
This drive is a third down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Got me again. Whatever. Whatever.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle.
Good design run.
Made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Tackle.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out.
Oh, wow. He threw it right into the lineman. He didn't get it? That's crazy. We'll take it. Back him up.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
Back him up. 42-13 is diabolical, man. The offense just straight goose egg, man. They didn't do anything.
Really,
And that's game.
sides remember for a long time, Cricket, it stings to fall short to your arch rival.
Yeah,
whatever.
are always the ones that hurt the most.
Couldn't even do anything in that game, man. They was gashing us so bad. Just a bad game. I knew that was gonna be a bad game. Undefeated Ohio State. We barely just won the last game we had. Like, nah. I knew that game was gonna be bad. We got blew out like I knew we would. It's just at the cornerback spot, man. Your opportunity to make an impact in the game is so low. Like, you get a few chances to make a play, and it's just not enough. Ooh, yeah, we're taking that. Anything that boosts my what's it called? Yeah, we're taking those. Anything that boosts ratings, we're taking that. Let's see. Go ahead and train. Go ahead and study. I got the NIL on a bye week too. I got lucky. Okay, do we pass our exam? All right, cool. We sustained. We kept our grades, so we should be good senior year. Okay. I already took that deal. That's crazy. They sent me that NIL deal, and I just took it the last week. That's how I know. Like, in terms of the actual paying attention to details and stuff, they didn't really do it. Because my strength, I could have taken that deal for real, now that I'm thinking about it. Damn, I kind of hate I missed it. Could have taken that deal for real. Let's go ahead and work on this so we can maybe get some better deals on the table. Let me see. And they giving me, what's the agreement for 400,000? So we should be pretty high up in the NIL discussions then. Let's see. I really need that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. It was pointless to get it, but whatever. I didn't think it was gonna slide us on the skill point so bad, but it did. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. So I don't think we get to a conference game at all, y'all. We didn't make it. We may get a bowl game. Yeah, I don't think we get nothing. I don't think we get nothing. We're in week 16. That 8-4 record did us bad. I don't even think we made a bowl game because of the way the seating is. So, let's go ahead and do this and get that NIL shmoney. Boom, we good on that. Because that one deal gave us that 1,000 bounds, so we can get 4 NILs now. I'd rather that. So if the season kick off and they offer some stuff, man, we're taking it so we can be as dominant as we can that senior year. Hopefully we can bring a championship of some sort, man. We can just get the Big Ten, maybe. I knew he was going to win. That quarterback, Cole, he diced us in half, for real. Okay, we got a bowl game. Starco Brands. We got the LA Bowl hosted by Grunt. Good old Gronkowski. Playing UNLV. They were 7-6, 6-2 in their conference. Not bad, I guess. for what it's worth, I guess they just had bad scheduling. All right, so we graduated early, so we don't have to worry about academics no more. We good on NIL deals, and we don't have to worry about that no more. So I guess now we're just gonna try to get these skill points up. Let's see, it's gonna cost me 3. Now we can't do that. So yeah, I don't know. We ended the year with a good overall though. So I mean, we'll for sure still be the starter. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll definitely be the starter still. So let's put on the blue pants. Let's get to work, man. Let's try to get us a bowl win at least. So it's not a complete flop of a season. Which I think, Check, think we might pull this game off. They look like Ohio State. We might be spooked out there.
Great venues in all of sports, and what has become a terrific bowl game over the last few years, the LA Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will
They
be
look like the
affected
Ohio
by
State
what happens
Buckeyes.
in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten.
Oh man, whatever bowl game we can get, everything is good, man. All exposure is good exposure for us at this point. We didn't have the best season. We performed a little bit better last season. We had a winning record though. We had a winning record for what it's worth. We went 8-4, but we beat some out of conference opponents that weren't that good. To go 5-4 in conference is not good. So in the Big Ten against light competition, we was goose egging. So let's see if we can just finish out the season with a win. Go into the senior season, straight monster, man. Try to see if we can make something happen.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to take a shot.
Yo, they doing me bad on the interception attempts, man. It's making it like I'm not closing down on the route. That should have been an easy pick.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these.
They doing me real bad on the interception, for real.
Regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your...
Just too
that's
much
covered.
of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield.
Let's go.
stripe at the 49.
What a great play.
I don't want to flex too much because it's a smaller school at a better conference record than us. But yeah, man, we got to get it out if we can get it though.
Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan.
And the defense.
All right, I had that covered on the right side. We're good.
Down he goes again.
Had that right side smothered up, so none doing. We good. All right, let's
Guys, the
see.
running Rebels offense ready to go back to work.
We only got a field goal out of that though.
Rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a
That's
better
another
job
spot where we've been very weak at closing out games in terms of offensive scoring.
Physical team. If you can threaten the run,
Been
and
very
then
weak
run
scoring,
play action,
man.
it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
It burned us the entire season. The offense didn't put up numbers like they needed to. It's been like that the entire season. See, I get that running back.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it.
Oh, he fumbled.
Big gain. The ball's loose.
I could have picked it up. I wasn't paying
This is
attention.
a receiving group that
I thought he was down for
catches
real.
some traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it.
I honestly thought he was down. He looked like he was down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right.
Got stuck on the block.
Oh, what a big play for this offense.
Got stuck on the block.
33-yard line.
I don't share tackles well either. That's the other thing that's like, dang, come on,
As a
man.
defense, how scary is it having to defend this?
I cannot
He's one of the
shed
fastest players
blocks.
in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now.
That's a pretty good tackle.
Is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
After the productive first
That's a pretty
down play
decent
at
tackle.
2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Fernandez. Working that left side now. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down.
Like, even against UNLV, man, we out here getting field goals. Like, come on, bro. Like, we are not getting touchdowns. Look, another field goal. Okay, they scored right then, though.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw.
Ah. You don't want to give me the pick six, right? They don't want to bless me with a pick six. Okay, whatever. UNLV, whatever.
Couldn't order better.
Don't want to bless my stat column. Don't want to give me no highlights. All right.
Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun.
I mean, when they run the ball, it's like teams cover so much ground so fast on us when they run.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he
stop.
couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down.
I mean, what do you expect with a team that's 90-something overall across the board against a team that was in the 70s, bro?
First down for this offense.
They had 70s across the board. We should be winning.
Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking.
Even with that being said, we didn't like dominate out the gate.
Pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
We didn't.
Hand off from the gun. At midfield, he's got room.
I mean, they can run the ball on us like
Gainer to the 43.
no resistance,
They come
man.
out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Fires to the wide.
Good pass.
He makes the catch. They get him down.
The seam routes dominate us every single time. It don't matter what school it is. They always get them right into the zone. Just a seam route right in the zone, right in the heart of it every time. But I mean, to be honest, that's how you attack zone coverage. You have to run them seam routes.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way.
He fell.
We have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one.
Come on, let's go.
To the air, it's Fernandez. Looking deep.
Oh, I had it. I went down too far.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Rebels in the
I read that one though.
And even though they're
I read
trailing
it.
here in the 4th quarter,
I read that play like a book.
Them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
He's dropped.
I knew he was running the wheel route. I don't know. I just overplayed. I played it funny.
Here comes the offense on.
So I think we pretty much got this one in the bag, y'all. I think we ended this junior season with a bowl win.
He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's
Yeah, I think we pretty much got this one on lock. I don't really see this going any different. They don't have enough time to cover 14.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, they don't nearby have enough time to cover 14 points. So we got this one, man. We're gonna finish the season 9-4. Another winning season, but I mean, we didn't make like big waves out there in the college football universe. We didn't get into the playoffs. We didn't get the conference championship.
You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.
We definitely losing that quarterback. He a senior, so I don't know what's going to happen next year with this offense. So
yeah, David, they just
we're about to find out, y'all. We wrapped up that junior season in what? In an hour even. We got 2 more we can burn, y'all. So we'll definitely be finishing up Charles Woodson's career today, y'all. Bet. Bet. We definitely about to finish it up. That's cool. That's cool. See, Wood will be completed today, y'all. That's a BT. High key, we could just speed run it, y'all, and get it out the way. That's what I'm thinking. Just speed run it, man. Just get it out the way. Get it out the way. For sake of content, this is what we needed to do. Let's just get C Wood out the way, man. Let's just get him out the way. Move on to the next legend. Real talk. Let's just get C Wood out the way, man. Get that next legend on deck. No, get that next legend on deck, man. No, we're not going to the transfer portal. Advance the week. So what I'm thinking, y'all, Saturday do Michael Crabtree, then Wednesday start with one of those what's it called? It's one of those quarterbacks. Since we're doing college two times a week, we have to add in more legends. I know if we do one legend a week, it'll be quicker, but we have to diversify it in terms of content. I don't want people to get bored, so we'll do Michael Crabtree Saturday. We could probably knock Crab out. I think he in the sophomore year anyway. We could get pretty far with Crabtree. We just have to get in the stream and play it. Just get in there and get going. And Wednesday, we'll start it out with either Patty Mahomes or Vince Young. I don't know which quarterback I want to do. I'm battling for the #1 cornerback spot. I mean, I don't care if I'm #2 at this point. Being #1 is not a badge of honor, dog. Them boys is crucial out there. Them boys is crucial. I mean, that's like a fullback or something running routes on me right now. That's how bad it is, bro. It's bad. This is bad. I can't break out of the route for anything. That's the #1 thing that's hurting me. Breaking out of them routes is like tough. Oh, well, breaking out of the your break at the stop, like after you backpedal, is like, if that's good, it makes it easier to cover. But if that's not good, it's so hard to defend. He real fast though. That's crazy. He got speed for sure. That's what I'm saying. If this was a strong safety, man, this would have been so fun to have that skill set as a strong safety, to have that speed, that ball hawk ability, all that from a strong safety would have been dope. Doing it with a cornerback is like kind of pointless, because it's not like that stuff don't really matter at the cornerback spot. Like, them wide receivers are fast. They can get open anyway. Just more about how fast you are. You have to be real agile at cornerback on the video game. In real life, I mean, you don't have to be the fastest dude to be an elite corner. You don't have to be like the biggest speed demon, but just like you know how to read coverages, or you know what I'm saying, you know how to position yourself. And this game, unfortunately, is not made to play real defense. Like, it's not. It's an offensive college scene. Why would they allow defense to be such a prominent thing about it? They don't care about defense. They don't care about defense in damn near any sport, for real. All these sports are offensive predicated. Especially the NBA. That's why it's like, offense really get boring, bro. You get tired of seeing all them threes sometimes. Like, it's fun at one point, but at some point it get a little stale, and that's kind of what's going on professionally in the league. So, all right, Mr. Eric Madison III, you did not get the number one cornerback position, my boy. Good try. You put in that pain to get there, I'm sure, but no, we got that on lock, Big Chief. So, take a seat, my dog. We got that number one locked up. We earned it fan square. All right, so let's just work on our progression. Let's keep that activated. Let's see where we can get. So we're number 22 in the country as this season starts, which I'm cool with that. I'm cool with being number 22 after the season we had. We badly broke 500 in the Big Ten, so to start out in the top 25 is a dub already. All right, Nissan want us out there. Boom. We don't really need followers though. We don't need followers. Followers is not what's gonna get us where we need to be. We need performance enhancing NIL. All right, we got Buffalo in the building. 12 p.m. probably a Saturday game. Well, when kind of start out, I think they start out during the week. Yeah, we can't take any deals that don't like really put us on. We need our performance enhanced here. We don't need any NILs for follows. We don't need follows. We got 1 million already. We good there. I really would like that ball hawk to be up. I really would. Let's do that. I'm not bad with that. All right, y'all. First game of the senior year. We're about to wrap Charles up, man. They 81 overall. That's not bad. That's not bad for them. Let's go all navy blue to start the season. White sides. Go black and white cleats. Let's rock. Let's rock.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the
Just a
Michigan
second, Chad.
Wolverines. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
And we're back. All right, y'all, let's knock the season out. Let's knock the senior season out. First play, man. First play of senior year. Let's go.
This crowd bringing the
Thank y'all for being patient, man. I had to eat the reference real quick.
They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The
Let's
Bulls are
see.
in the
Thank y'all for being so patient, man. Let's get the season over with, bro. Get the season over with, man, for real.
Keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle.
None.
Better find the air.
None. Nothing extra. Nothing doing. Nothing.
Defense on 3rd down.
Trips.
From
Let's
the
go.
gun,
What we
wants
got?
to pass. Chuck it
Throw away.
just as he was
Nothing there, bro.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time.
Come
to
on,
get to the
Wolverines. We need to make
quarterback,
something
man.
out this
Speed
season
all
now.
over the place.
We've been dropping goose eggs, man, every year now. Come on.
1st down here for the offense.
They finally realized that it's good for us to be in man defense. They
Give to the
finally
back.
realized it.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him.
Oh,
Sucked out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
all right.
Oh, and it's a hit that will
All right, Mapanga, good recovery.
light up the sideline, light up the
Good
stadium,
recovery,
change
dog.
the
Good
momentum.
recovery. We needed that. We needed that. We needed that. Let's go.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
All right, they let me kind of keep up with him, but he not. I mean, it's a small school. I don't know what this guy's speed is, but I kept up with him pretty good right there.
He'll try the left side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
All right.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this.
We
run
playing
game
pretty good
established.
defense out there right now. I don't know. We're doing all right. We're doing all right right now. I mean, they haven't really tried us too much, but I mean, what can we do? What can we do?
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much
That's
done
cover
on that first
2
play of the
at
drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Temple.
Right back to the well. And the defense makes the stop after a minute.
Number 11 blowing all that up. I'm not really concerned about that run game on that side. Buddy on top of all that. Come on, bro, let me move.
Take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well.
On the tight end. On the tight end.
Continue to run it. You can at least create some balance. You at least
Good tackle, 18.
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's
Tackle 18. That's what we needed.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Keeps the legs moving.
Okay.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Okay.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
All right, good play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Birch.
Man, he
will
ducked
snap
me and ran out of bounds real
but not
quick.
before the big pickup and a 1st down for this
For everybody that might be
offense.
coming in for the first time and don't really know what's going on, y'all, we trying to speed run this season and go ahead and move on to the next campus legend. We're trying to wrap up Charles Woodson like in streams now. We're trying to get through this senior season at light speed.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it.
Ooh, good break.
Got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires left.
Oh.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
That should have been going the other way. That for sure should have been going the other way.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No, let me play now with the running back over here.
Going to the run to start this second half. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And you've already set your punter route 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
All right, we shut that down.
Throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Down. Line gets set. 1st down.
All right, 17-6. Not really flexing. This team is not that good, so there's no point in like being out high and up in arms about you know, kind of getting over on this team a little bit. We need to do this against teams in the Big Ten. We got smacked last season. We're just gonna try to, you know, pass some stats, get out of here, get the W, get ready for the next bit of conference competition, if you would.
1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
How is that bad coverage when I played where I was supposed to go, and to the point where I couldn't follow him anymore? That's what I don't understand. They just dock you for stuff. I'm playing deep third on the right side. I can't follow him to the middle of the field, bro. That's crazy work. I don't get that part.
My old coach said you'll never.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the play fake. Under heat, he gets rid of it. That pass is in.
All right, we blew that up. Good job, B. Good job, B. Let's go.
It wasn't knocked free from the fumble. It'll be 3rd
All right,
down.
3rd and 8. They got us on our own 29, though. Oh, they ran it.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Oh, wow. I'm glad he overthrew that. I was just walking up, and he, like, stumbled forward. But that was one of them good teams. That was 6 right there.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
That would have been 6 without a doubt. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have to do better as a squad. We're not there. We're not there.
Just had to get rid of that.
We're not a dominating force out there to be in the 90s like that. Be 90 overall.
He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Birch.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
And they
nope.
got him for the sack.
Had he thrown that ball, I would have been running the other way.
Back with the dime package, but still had their quarter.
I would have been running the absolute other way. Game over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's Buffalo. Let's move on. It's still Buffalo, so. Man, 2 deflections and 4 tackles. I don't know, bro. We can try. It's kind of hard to get tackles when the ball don't come your way, brother. I don't know what kind of operation he think this is. I don't know what that coach think is going on out here. Like, I don't have the game on rookie, dog. I can't just be running everywhere. It's crazy. They're already gashing as is. When I cheat a little bit, the few times I cheat now, they gash as soon as I do it.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Keenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home.
That's
to
wild.
the North Carolina Tar Heels.
If the Lord is not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky that blue? No, actually, y'all copy what God did, but that's another conversation. A cool thing to say, I guess.
First down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh my God, he actually threw it deep. I thought he was a blocker. I didn't think he was a active person to pass to. Thought he was a blocker in that play. That's why I left him and went straight to the running back. That's my bad. Damn.
They'll run it to the right side.
I legit did. I thought he was a blocking player. I ran right by him and went to the backfield.
Wants to throw. It's Marshall. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down.
Let's go, 18. Get to work.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping.
All right, North Carolina coming in the building. We got up to number 17 in the country so far. Let's see if we can try to get to an actual meaningful game.
Second down. Trying to get to it.
Nah, I was on that route, bro. All that running, I didn't give a damn. I was gonna jump that mother freaking route for an interception. It didn't matter where he went. I was on top of that.
Offense getting set for first.
All right, we got him where they can almost get a safety, man. They're on their own 6. No, that. Oh wow, I thought that was running the ball.
Out of the chute.
No cap. He didn't get any yards though, but I definitely thought that was a run play.
When on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Let's go.
Sack at the 20. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just
let's
dudes.
go.
I mean, guys that win matchups, guys that you know if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle.
And the pressure is
go 4th and 22. That's a wrap.
What a great job.
Good coverage. There was nowhere to go.
Setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
I'm honestly thinking about,
the North Carolina,
because I got the thumbnail, I'm thinking about doing Arian Foster and Patty Mahomes. That's what I'm really considering doing.
Down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to.
Because you can do one season a stream.
This thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden
you just have to get on and get after it. All you need is like 3.5 hours.
Third down conversions.
One season, 3.5 hours, you can do it.
Would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Marshall. Setting up the screen.
Bruh, on that play, they put me at safety.
That screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but
How did that happen?
One of the things I love about this team.
How was that able to be arranged?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the
they got me for pass interference.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
They got me.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep.
Wow.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
They got me for a pass interference on good defense, and then I get scored on.
Here comes this
Isn't that football for you?
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamilton. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they
tackle,
corral the
dude.
ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a
My defense, the heavy hitters on defense still there. I still have them.
This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he's got enough for the
I didn't knock the ball out.
35.
I tried.
Pick up the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
Oh, yeah, they're attacking me now. They're attacking me for sure.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Using the
Oh,
quick
he hit me
game.
with a spin. Oh, they trying to clown me.
They'll spot it at the 37.
They trying to clown me out there. Okay.
Man, this sophomore has an arm.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
Keep on trying me.
Nothing
Eventually, I'm going to
working
dump
on
something.
defense. They can't stop him.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already punted 4 times in this
Stand
game.
man
and they're
the
about
whole
to run
time.
The guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On third down, he drops to throw. And the
We're running man the whole time. Hey, that's why they're going off. Yeah, they're going off. I see you, big dog. I see you, big dog.
Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
35-14, top of the 4th. We up quite a bit. I don't know if North Carolina will be able to close this one back.
Off play action on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Good key.
And the Tar Heels
Good key. That was a good play call.
Red zone.
That was a great play call, actually, on terms of the quarterback.
Off play action. Got his man quickly. The tackle is
I wish he would have
made,
tried
but
that
he's
quick
got it
slant on me on
for
that.
the 6.
I jumped that route. I
It's a
was
nice
on
job,
that.
too, the quarterback after the play.
Stood on 10 on that route. All right, bottom of the 4th. Game over.
43-yard line.
42-21. Yeah, it's
He's
over.
looking to throw it. Coming after him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the
It's a good win. It's a good win for the team to start the season right here. 42-21 against North Carolina. North Carolina actually had a squad, though. Oh, God.
Whatever the reason,
Good tackle.
it's caught inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning.
I'm glad he caught him because I jumped that running back. All right, 2-0 to start the year. 2-0 to start the year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And this season, that's what you got to do.
It's not a bad start. It's not a bad start. That's pretty impressive. Pretty convincing win. Pretty convincing win, to say the least. That's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Katachi will be our spot. Up front. Oh, play recognition. You bet. We're taking it. Anything that make the player better, we're taking those deals. Yes, we are. We got FCS Northwest in the building for week 3. Shouldn't be that much of a struggle against them, but still have to come out and play your A game. Let's see if we can get like a stat pad kind of game here. Let's see. We can go all maize. Like maize and white. Do maize and white. All right.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan
And we're at home. We're at home though.
Today we have one of the
I don't know how this is gonna go for FCS. We're at home. Mr. Sweeting.
this crowd full throat.
The crowd is loud.
The eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. It's reverse. Nowhere to run on that one.
That crowd is loud.
A negative play to open the drive.
Exponentially loud. They want them to know where they at.
He's
Okay.
looking to throw. I don't
Nothing
think that's
there.
the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Let me sit down on the
as the
route.
crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag
Holding.
on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the
What?
deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What was
First
that?
down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. He is stopped behind.
They
the line,
flagged me for
scrimmaging
something. I don't know what for.
yards on that one. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it.
I definitely played that wrong.
Snags it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup
That was
on that
100%
one
my
as the tackle
fault.
was
I keep
finally
jumping them
made.
underneath routes because they're not covering them. Like the coverages we running is so bad.
The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you could have some balance. And then
Nah, that's a
give it to
bad
your
play.
quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some
You
plays
can't do it. You can't do a misdirection like
Yeah,
that on that
exactly.
D line.
Coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to
not
some way,
good.
somehow, at least established a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field.
Let's run
It's a
Tampa
play
2 out of
like
that. They're
that
pretty
we
spread
just
out.
saw, which can help them get that going.
They'll run the screen.
Good stop, y'all.
Didn't have
Good stop.
much
Good
room
stop.
to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to
Stay in
cover for
Tampa.
the first down.
Stay in Tampa 2 on that in this situation.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
He got it.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's
caught it.
gonna come over.
And he's knocked down immediately, but
I smacked him and he caught it.
the chain.
Good catch.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. They stop
I legit smacked dude. As soon as he got it, I smacked him. He held it on.
On 2nd down, looking to throw.
Ooh.
And the pass is picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like
He snatched the ball out of the hands of the wide receiver. That's crazy.
This is obviously not a great.
That's crazy work.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd.
All right, we know.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the
Oh,
pass.
man.
He's got it. He's got first down yardage across.
He got beat on that route bad.
And the Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's
Get down,
Manning.
dope.
And that corner came
Down,
in
dope.
hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. First down here for the offense. On the ground with the counter. They can rely on this guy to pick
He almost
up
got loose for a big
yardage
run for
when they
real.
need it, and he's out to the 43.
You want to talk about?
Come on now. All right, 31-0.
Looking for a productive
Got another
play on
win in the
1st
books.
down.
Starting out 3-0, y'all. We're starting out 3-0. We're starting out a lot stronger than we
He's
did
gonna
last year.
pass. It's
I didn't pick
right.
that? Oh,
He saw
my
man
goodness.
coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive game.
He's close to the first down. But
The fact that I missed an interception is crazy work.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through a tackle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at
Getting out them
42.
blocks is tough.
All right, D.
Line gets set. First down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Good hit.
The physical play there forces the incompletion.
Good way to launch that ball out, man. Good hit, good hit. Good zone coverage. Amazing play.
They'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still.
I honest to God thought he was going on a deeper route.
for next
I'm not
week.
even
And after
playing.
an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a
I'm so
little bit of
serious. I thought that was about to
momentum,
be a D
gain
route.
a little
I
bit
couldn't
of
tell what he was
confidence that
doing.
They can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down
Nah.
without taking a hit.
Nah,
Let's see what they've got on second
nothing
down.
going on that play, bro. Nothing going on that play. We on
He's
that.
looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
We hit
And
18.
it'll be incomplete. This defense
Well,
is
18 out there like
going
Luke
past
Kuechly
me.
for real.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
No, that's right.
He'll set up to throw.
Screen?
Got it set up on the outside.
Nah, they blew that up.
A lot of room there
They
on
blew that up. Let's
screen
go,
pass that
Wolverines.
just
Let's
never
go.
developed.
They got a
We out here with it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have a good senior season.
This is
Yeah,
what an
yeah,
elite
yeah, yeah,
team
yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah.
They
45
know
nothing.
they
We
go
out here,
they
man. The
take
Wolverines might try to do
big
something this season.
sledgehammer and
That's
hit
what I'm
him
talking
right
about.
between the eyes.
And they just look good in every
They might try to actually get some work done this time.
I don't know what
Running back had a pretty good game.
for your guys to do better.
Had a pretty decent game. That's not bad.
This team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved
Okay.
it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for
Okay. We out here a little bit now. We out here a little bit. Let us shine a little bit. The 3-0 start not bad though. Real talk, the 3-0 start, that's golden. That's not bad at all. All right, we got Rutgers in the building, 2-1, 0-1 in the conference. Rutgers might actually have a team, who knows? We have to get out there and make it do what it do, baby. All right, week 3, we here. 84s across the board, nothing too scary, other than the fact that they are a Division I school, so they'll probably have some top tier athletes. We need to be careful out there on that wide side of the field. See if we can squeeze in another dub here.
the victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Rutgers, stat-wise, was no slouch, so we have to be out here and be on our A game.
Off to a good start. To the ground with the back.
Ooh,
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
that was a direct result of sitting in that zone.
This one, it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And his throw is incomplete.
Okay,
And how loud is it in this
legit.
building?
That was
This
a
is
direct
crazy.
result
This
of sitting in that
fans
zone.
are
We have to do better
And I
than
used to
that.
love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
But that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. And
All
he's
right.
able to bounce off one tackle for a solid
Good
pickup.
tackle, good tackle,
They
y'all.
allowed the completion, but this
We got involved, man. We
defense
blew that
was
up. We blew that up. We're good right there. All right, 10-3, bottom of the first.
The quarter coming.
Probably not passing, bro. We don't need to be in zone.
Off the play fake on
Oh, he
first
threw
down.
it.
Going up top.
Ooh.
And that will fall incomplete. And we
Hey, number
have
21 nothing to play with though on that
Boy,
coverage,
they tried
man.
to
He'll
end
pick
the
that
first quarter
motherfucker.
on
He got like
a
3 or
high
4
note to no
interceptions this
avail.
year right now.
Second quarter's coming. We've
Last
reached the end of
season.
the period,
None this
and
season, I forgot.
Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we
Your
play
ball.
one period.
Okay, we're running the ball. 54 rushing yards, 83 passing. I think we got a freshman quarterback at the helm
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
doing what we can with that freshman.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Extending the play. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
He didn't catch it. All right,
And let's
4 down.
hold
Let's
on
go.
just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Oh, he caught it. He was just short. That's cool. 4th and 1. They not bold enough to give us that ball in that field position right there.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Quick completion to
Blew
the
that
right.
up.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Blew that up.
I don't
No,
know if
sir.
that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Oh, yeah, we on that.
Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
We on all that.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the
That was a
tight
good
end.
play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the
That was a
49.
really good pass.
No reason
really good
to panic
pass.
when you see those extra bodies. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out.
Oh, he held on to that. He got hit.
They pick up half of it.
He got hit right when he caught it. He got hit. He held
Man,
on.
in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there.
All right, they coming back in the game, man. 10-13. Rutgers not laying down. They're not laying down, man. They're getting out here.
And he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Can't hold on to that ball that
is
long.
how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right?
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
All right,
I imagine
halftime.
we'll see them go
Only
right
put up
back to work
13
up
on them
top
so
after
far.
how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing.
All right, good open field tackle, Wood.
Winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to
Man,
have
that
to
running
keep
back
throwing
is
consistently.
fast.
They did have success in the first half.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's not a good play call. What they was doing.
He wants to throw. He's got his man.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Oh, he ran right
Tries
by
to take
me.
the top off. He's got it on the right. Off he
That
goes.
is definitely not a tight end. That was crazy.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
He ran right by me like.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. At the 35, he's open.
He came off the line so fast, it was like, damn, there was no way to bump him for real. He was out of there.
He picks up the first down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to
The tackle,
last time.
a running back going off. We need to tackle him. Good Lord.
Successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
He ran the same route 2 plays in a row.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the
Trayvon Goodley, 1,005 yards this season. That's not bad. That's not bad in 3 games. It's not bad at all. About 350 yards a game.
Multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Number 2, who is that? Number 5, that should have been an interception. He tapped that ball right to you.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this
no deep pass.
Able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
No deep pass.
Trying to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. They're working that left side.
Man, he got loose over there on that left.
Working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the play.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the game, you want that W.
I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the
All right, man. We starting out undefeated, y'all. We starting undefeated. The Wolverines are definitely here for some smoke this season.
Moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That was a good play right there from that tight end.
Here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA
All right, 31-17. That was a tough opponent, but it was still Rutgers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Ohio State, it wasn't Michigan State, even though we beat Michigan State, but still, it wasn't them. Nope, I'm not taking all the credit. Give the credit to the teammates. All right, we got a bye week. We're already in week 5, y'all. We're making good headway. Cover. All right, we got Oregon in the building. Number 7 versus number 8 seed, man. This is one of them games. It's one of them games. Like, what we here to do? We here to win or we here to play around? Like, here's the first real test this season. Here we go. We need to upgrade something though. Let's see. Let's go blue on blue. Let's go blue on white, blue on white. All right, man. Let's see if we can pull out this dub against a very, very tough opponent. Undefeated Oregon Ducks coming in the building. It's funny because we're getting all these tough games at home. Like, why are we not on the road? Like, do we pay to leave this year? Why are we at home so much?
Crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. It's about to be a tough game right here.
It's early, but this
Get out of there.
crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it from the gun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards.
Their quarterback is the impact player over there, so assuming that quarterback might be nice.
Gives it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense.
I did what I could to stop him. I made him do that weird juke when he got tackled. I couldn't hit him open field like that. Not tackling low.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but
Yes,
you
sir.
can't run long, developing play action passes.
All right, there's some strategy going on in this game. You can
Not gonna
tell.
give the
You can
quarterback
tell they're
time
playing
to
with
throw.
strategy now.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Safe route.
It's McClellan. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Very, very safe play.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice throw caught for a completion.
That was a very good
Tackle
play.
was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, it's so easy.
That was a very good play. All right, they got a touchdown out of it. All right, we got some of that. We got some of that action too.
Back out
Let's
on
go.
the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And here's the handoff. Breaking free
Hard
at
to get off them
35.
tackles. I
That's
mean,
a
off them
big
blocks.
gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's actually one of the legends I'm gonna do.
You know, offensive linemen,
Gonna do DeAnthony Thomas.
they're always
Get that little speed back out there and get rocking.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut.
Let's see.
into this
Top
lead.
rushing touchdowns this season. Oh, I run him back up there. He got 7. A&M got a
Second down play
Texas
coming up.
A&M must have a squad.
Looking to pass this time. Here's a wide open receiver complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Nah, we blew that. We blew that up. What's good, Ace? Oh, man, I'm feeling pretty good, bro. Thank you for asking, man. Putting in a little pain real quick, trying to get through this senior season so we can move on to the next player, man. I'm going to mix it up instead of running the same player because I kind of got a good frequency for this college football, for this Campus Legends thing. I feel like I could get through one season in one stream All I need is like 3.5 hours. Like, so if I start on time, when it's time for me to stream it, I can knock it out before my baby get up on. Because typically Wednesdays is when I want to run football. So before I got to get my baby up for school, I feel like I can knock out the season. Then we do it again Saturday morning. And we want to mix up the legends so I can get through different types of players for content or whatnot, and for exposure for the homies to come in and vibe. So we're gonna do our best to knock out Charles Woodson right now, and then Saturday we're gonna kick it off. I'm thinking I might go ahead and do DeAnthony Thomas. Started out with Oregon, and then do Michael Crabtree, gonna finish Crabtree out, and then after he done, do a quarterback. So I got Patrick Mahomes and Vince Young thumbnail already made. They been done. I'm behind schedule with this, bro. I was supposed to be on these campus legends heavy since last September, October. I was like, once the college football season really got started, I was gonna be rocking. It just, man, they kept having issues with this game, bro. I'm like, man, it's gonna be messed up to try to play it like that. Now they got it where you can actually play it and get it done. So we're about 5 months until the new one come out. So for the next 5 months, we finna grind it out. We finna make these legends, man, and put it out there, show people how I get down, and we're gonna continue it on 26. Same thing, campus legends, we rocking. I'm on that. Yes, sir. Yeah, I had a game plan for it, bro. I had a game plan for it for real, bro. I was gonna put it heavy on this game because I like college football, but like I said, they was working out a lot of kinks, and I'm like, for me, playing it and then making the content was gonna be a problem because they had a lot of little bugs they had to fix. Oh, I should have picked that. They had a lot of little bugs they had to work out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put my brakes on that a little bit. But we back now, though. So we're going to run through these legends for the next 5 months. We're going to constantly put out content for college football. And, yeah, we're rocking.
Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship.
So I'm gonna edit the videos for the Dynasty, and I'm gonna just stream the Campus Legends. That's what I'm gonna do. Damn, we down 23-10. Come on, bro. First game we get against a ranked opponent. This how we get. This the performance we get. I'm gonna do Dynasty with U of H. I'm gonna remake U of H. Get on, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do Dynasty game with straight UH, man. Straight Cougars, man. Alma mater.
Start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start?
That running back is going. Boy out there like Christian McCaffrey for real.
Yeah, I like this call here late.
So yeah, that's the plan, Ace. And as we go, when we do them Twitch streams, since I made the overlays, I'm gonna go ahead and finish Spider-Man 2 and finish the God of War series on Twitch. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do 2018, and we're gonna do Ragnarok. Actually, bro, I might switch that up. I might challenge run them on Twitch and stream them for the first time on YouTube, because you know what I'm saying, we can sit down and listen to the storyline together type deal. I'll probably flip it. Probably do it the opposite, bro. Probably what I'm gonna do. Stream them for the first time on YouTube and challenge run them on Twitch. Just do some stuff. We lost 23-10. Ain't that something?
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all.
Yeah. Nah, I got a legit plot on what I want to do. I'm just internally, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this with them single player games, because I mean, you still got to diversify that Twitch channel.
They had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game.
But I want the gaming experiences to be as best on YouTube. So I'm really heavily considering doing my first playthroughs on YouTube, because it's just time. It's time with YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Watch hours, time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed
You know what I'm saying? And then I could just get on Twitch and BS around, be happy, paying attention, talking to people in the chat, messing around. You know how Twitch is. Twitch ain't about the gameplay, man. Get over there and challenge run over there. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Cause Twitch reward redundancy. Like I literally gotta go on there and play Fortnite every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they don't care about you being diverse with gaming over there. Just play anything. They either gonna come in cause they like you, or they not coming at all. Look, it really don't matter what you play on Twitch. What you got, Big Dad? What's on brain? So now Twitch just become, I stream on Twitch when I'm live on TikTok for real. Got about 40 people followed on TikTok yesterday, bro. That's what I need. Block shedding. That's what I need. I need to get off them blocks, man. You know, we got Indiana. We beat them bad last year, so I don't think Indiana gonna be a problem. Nah, let's not do that. Ooh. Do a series of specific games just to add it on the channel. That's not live. It'll diversify the way you put the content up though. Cause if it's something specifically, you know, you wouldn't want to live stream. It's like it's definitely worth doing. I know what you're saying. Like, it's definitely worth doing. I got some games I thought about doing that with, like I said, with the college football, the Dynasty. I'm definitely gonna do that with the Dynasty with U of H. Like, I'm not gonna stream that. I'm gonna upload it. But just like some games, like some crazy stuff be happening on games you can talk about. Like, you just throw Mafia in the dick, you know. You can do it like that. Or like them, like you can make a playlist for real because you got Game Pass and Steam too, if I'm not mistaken. You can really do a series on them independent games, bro. Games people ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? You can really hit home with them indie games, like make them funny, crazy thumbnails like you always do, and be like, "What game is this?" And you know, get it rocking. But I know them indie games, they, you know, that exposure for like to grow the channel. That's some good content right there. They come my screen playing.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
But yeah, man, I'm just getting in the loop so I can go ahead and get rocking like I want to, man. I need to go ahead and get CapCut on the desktop. And yeah, go from there. For real though. For real. Drop them just like that.
One of the things that makes this guy
Real,
so
bro.
dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had an idea of a series of dropping off, boy, hooking that N64 and them old consoles up to that capture card, bro. For real, bro. I got some stuff in mind. I just be one of them days you chilling, everything taken care of, man. Go on, hook that capture card up. But see, I wanted to do my content. The content you talking about? My view. Oh, give me that. My vision for my channel with that kind of content was to do that content with the green screen.
And I know this defense,
yeah, man, they got that desktop version now, bro. So it's like everything you got on your phone is gonna be on that desktop version to go on edit and put them videos in high quality, man. I never done a full screen video with CapCut yet, but a lot of my shorts CapCut now. They pretty good, bro.
Take care of the ball this time. No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
You do that again, and you'll be right here.
Yeah, boy, I got the WCW NWO Revenge, and now, boy, I was finna do like greatest matches from back in the day, dog. I'm telling you, bro, I got some ideas, man. I got some ideas, man. Real talk.
Oh, the offensive first, absolute disaster.
But I want to do those matches with the green screen.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their
That's what I was saying. Like, I wanted that content, those videos to look different from my live streams and well, just my live streams. I wanted it to look different. I want to be in the bottom of that screen so you can see my reactions raw.
A first down for the offense.
So I got to get that green screen, but I'm gonna do them raw out the gate first. And then as I go, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it, how I envisioned it, because I definitely wanted them to look different.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Oh, that's a tackle that I couldn't afford to miss.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes.
That's my vision for it, bro.
Shallows, he can run slants,
those series videos, I need that green screen action so it can be personal, because I'm just playing the game, you know.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
And you know, got the live streams for the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Live stream for the vibes. The other one, straight content.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. He makes the connection. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, bro. I got a little bit of ideas, man. Nothing like crazy. It's just to diversify the content style to make it where it's interesting for me to produce it. You know what I'm saying?
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David. And their defense is starting to get.
And then hopefully by that time, because I plan on really getting deep down into that content before this month is over. Like coming out of spring break, like I wanna start doing that kind of content. So damn, he really got that back there on me. He overthrew it though. So I have to get that Elgato. I have to get that green screen, and I need to get one of them key light. I want that, maybe the key light air, so I can get my lighting consistent, bro. Cause like this is a ring light that I have on the side. It's cool, but I feel like it don't get the lighting right, because I had to keep messing with the color. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that Elgato camera too. I mean, not get rid of it. I think I'm gonna get rid of this Logitech camera, bro, because that Elgato is better, bro. Because I'm not gonna get a what's the kind of camera? I'm not gonna get a mirrorless DSLR. I'm not gonna go that crazy. I don't need that right now for content. I ain't big enough to have a camera that crispy, and it ain't even that crucial. I'm just gonna get it done with what I got, because consistency is the key anyway. Having all that equipment ain't ready to move, but I definitely want to switch that camera to that Elgato though, because that Elgato do better coloring. Because it's like one thing that I talk about it, but I don't really mention it all the time. Every time I go live, like I close OBS right now. When I open OBS back up, I have to damn near edit the settings of the camera every time, because that Logitech, it's like something with the Logitech and OBS don't work right. It's like it resets the color every single time I close the app, and I'm really getting tired of doing that. Versus the Elgato, it got this dynamic range on the Elgato camera where it just keep it really behave like a mirrorless DSLR camera, but it's just a little USB camera on the, you know what I'm saying? So that might be the only two things I really changed for real. Just get that Elgato, get that green screen, get a key light, and get that Elgato camera. And I don't really care if I get that either. Any of those, none of those have to be new at all, as long as they work.
Jet sweep pass.
I be seeing them on offer up a lot too, so I'm probably spend that little $250. You know what I'm saying? Try to bargain it around, spend about $250, get that, and that's gonna be the only thing I upgrade on the setup until some major things start happening. But immediately, that's something I know I want to do though. Oh, good pick. When I do my playlist videos, I want that green screen for sure. That was actually my vision for my channel 2 years ago, for real. I remember talking to Smiley about it.
Don't have hands. Nice job breaking on the football and making
Real talk. I want to do my edited videos that green screen.
You see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have
yeah, man, I need one, man. Cause like I said, the little cause I got a the Logitech light. It was like a cool light. Now that Logitech light is hella bright, so I'm cool with that one. It just need a little help to get a full color. And this damn ring light over here, I feel like that ring light don't give off enough light, bro. That key light sit up high enough to really get the light on you where it's good, and it don't have to be super bright. And that's kind of what I need. It can fit perfect behind the monitor on this desk.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are
that boy, that
so good
fast.
at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's
a strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my team.
Think so?
Just consistent.
Yeah, I need that key light, bro.
Strong. I don't have to do things special every single week.
So like I say, within the next 2 weeks, I'm definitely making those commitments right there. And then I'm stepping up my content. So that's the focus for me, to get a key light. Get that key light so we can get that consistent lighting, like because they got that height too. You can raise that key light up, you know what I'm saying, and aim that mother freaker down, get the lighting in your face the way it's supposed to be without lighting up the background. Like, it don't wait. What I'm getting at is, I know them key lights don't waste lighting. They put the light where it need to be evenly, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, nah, I might have to go and get one, because I kind of get it done because I got the eye to see what works, but really I'm getting it done with like half a light, because I'm only using that Logitech light, the one that's sitting, it's literally on top of one of the monitors right next to the camera. And then you got this old ring light I had bought a long time ago, bro, when I was letting my old lady make content. I was like, yeah, you can use that ring light right there. Like, with the lights on tone, yeah. Kind of like with the brownish bronze, setting. So you got two of them. Yeah, I probably need to go that route though.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, them mother freakers there, boy, they hit like studio lights for real. They really do. They hit like studio lights, man.
Time to get this game started.
That's my aim. That's two upgrades I know I want. I don't consider the green screen an upgrade. That's just a tweak in the content. But for sure, that thinking about that Logitech, that Elgato camera, man. I like some videos I've been seeing on those. Like, I had a homie put out some videos about that camera. He was like, "See, this is the video with my Sony A6400, and this how it looked with the Elgato." Like, yeah, the mirror, the DSLR camera mirror is gonna be a little more crispy because, you know, it's a real camera for that. But The Elgato not really much of a difference, man.
Front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong. Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo. A lot of these guys in the recent history just
Okay, yeah.
get after the quarterbacks.
And see, I don't even know how to use that. I got the cam link now, and I got the chat link. I don't even know how to how or why to use it.
Quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster.
Oh, you got the 6500? That's what you're streaming with right now?
Open like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Really.
Nah, my homie got the 6500. Back, I had a Canon, bro. I sold it. Some dude needed it for photography. I sold it to him for $780. Gave me extra lens and everything.
David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to
Yeah, but man, them cameras high, bro. That Elgato cheaper. That's insane. Oh, so you use the Elgato 4K? Yeah, that Canon ain't good. They not good for streaming or videos at all. Them Canons good for pictures though. They take some fire pictures, but nah, they not made for video content at all. I turned around too early right then. I think it was a Canon D, I think 5600, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what it was.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 30.
That good old Canon, man. I went through it with that Canon too, bro. I was trying to figure out how to make that camera show better videos, man. That what they call it? The not the shutter speed, but whatever it's called with them focus points with them videos. That camera just didn't have it, bro. I was like, man. That Sony was always expensive. I'm like, that Sony must be the way, and come to find out it really was the whole time.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This guy just gives you hype.
Yeah, I'm knowing, bro. The DSLR, well, I'll say mirrorless, not DSLR, just mirrorless. I know they the way to go, bro. But man, if I get I don't know, man. They be having them A6500s, man, refurbished on Amazon pretty cheap. Long term, that's the route I'm going. Long term.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably
you feel me? Right now, it ain't that potent right now. It ain't that potent right now. But I want that Elgato so I don't have to edit this color no more, bro. Cause I know the Elgato, whatever you put on that Elgato, it stays the same. You load up OBS, everything the same. It's good. I'm tired of messing with that color range, messing with the damn Logitech, bro. I'm tired of doing it.
Stands alone, all wide receivers. On second down, just keeps firing. Finds his target down the middle. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense?
So when do you stream with the Sony? Do you stream with it?
A little bit of time to throw.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He wants to pass it on second down. It's on target and complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know.
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
Oh, that's why you're saying you need the cam link. I got you.
Throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second
Yeah, bro.
down.
That cam link gone setting it up, man. I know that hit different, bro.
It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be.
Man, you got that 5, man. You better go and hook that camera up, Ace, and quit playing. Go and put it to work, but I ain't gonna lie. I thought about just getting one refurbished, man, because I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to beat that Sony up like that.
That's really hard to stop.
Cause that motherfucker gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'd rather get one refurbished with a warranty, man, because that mug gonna take a beating. Even though they built for it. You know what I'm saying? Got the little screen out and all that. Yeah.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you.
All right, man. We good on the hedge. Well, that's why I said, man, 3.5 hours. It be green. Cause see, I actually started 30 minutes late today. Oh shit! I backed out of the whole goddamn road to glory. Yeah, so I know I'm gonna go refurbished on that when I do get one for sure, bro. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. We gonna get crispy as we keep on hitting these weights and getting on that true lean from old Bedros Koulian. You know what I'm talking about? Getting right. Getting our shimmer right, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna be right when that crispiness comes. We're gonna like a damn Titan on screen. UCLA 4-0 in the conference, 6-1. They had the business to be unranked. Yeah, man, gotta come correct. Like I said, man, 3.5 hours, bro. Or three or 3.5 hours, you can get through a whole season in Road to Glory. I know this to be true. One
of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. It will come alive when the powder blue clad fans start the 8 clap and UCLA.
Oh yeah. I hear you.
And boy, do we have a.
Yeah, that's Sony fire, bro. Sony makes some fire tech, man. I'm a big Sony and Samsung and LG fan. Period. They make some real good tech, man.
Makes his connection. And the defense had that one well covered.
Real talk, I'm a big fan of Sony.
Are in the hurry up.
I ain't gonna cap, that PlayStation camera look good too.
Right side. And they try the middle of this stout defense.
That PlayStation camera, that PS5 camera actually look real good, man.
Coming up here.
I've looked at videos of people using it. Oh damn.
Davis will throw.
You didn't even know that's what that was. Ooh, he hit me on a double move.
That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch.
Yeah, bro, I love Sony and LG, bro. I can't lie to you, dog. When it comes to phones, man, TVs and phones, man, I'm Samsung all day and LG, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Makes the grab. It's Shaw.
I haven't had a bad LG or Samsung, nothing. I could be lucky, I don't know, but everything I had that was LG and Samsung been fire. Been absolute fire.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like,
As a matter of fact, bro, I got an LG TV right now that I got from Cons in 2013, bro. It's like the beater TV now. Like, oh my God, that boy killing me out there. I use that mug to let my daughter just watch TV and tear that TV up. That TV still work, bro. It was when they first came out with the 3D TVs.
Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saints
2013 model. I never had to buy another smart TV. And the other one I got, I think it's a LG from I had got from Sam's, dog. Like back after Harvey happened. But both TVs, now they brand new still. Like they be in the open, in the air, no dust on them. They look good, bro. Love the camera on that. It's with the UHD. It's a UHD LS60, whatever it's called. The other one, the bigger one. I think that one like a 50-something, almost 60. That one right there, yeah, it's cool. That one cool, man. Like I say, man. Then my monitor's LG. The one I game on is an MSI 120 refresh rate, but the computer monitor is an LG. They both 27, so I be, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I patron the brand, man. I like what they do. I like what they do, man. I like LG. Them and Samsung, they pretty on point, man. And don't get me started on Sony, boy. I've been on Sony products for a long time, boy. Back when I used to put that music in them Buicks, boy. They had that Pioneer Premier, boy, straight Sony. Hey, for real, boy, that Pioneer Premier with them dolphins on the screen, boy. I let dolphin graphics on there, boy. Riding to that Galveston, boy. 05, 06, and 07, boy. I've been on Sony, dog. Had them Sony L5s and them L7s in that trunk.
Getting some heat.
I've been patroning Sony for a minute, boy.
In the second half, trailing the way
don't get me started on that. That was back in the day. And we can do it like an old Southern talker back in the Gap.
Back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
Straight up, bro.
Too predictable that last
been
drive.
patient at Sony for a minute. They got good stuff though.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
They got good stuff. I give them that.
One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
That was a good route.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10.
Awesome body control and great job too knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down and bent.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
Yeah, boy.
On the option.
Oh.
Bounced off his feet.
Boy, locked out. God dang, Sony flipped down. Throw that disc in the deck. Boy, CDs used to skip with that radio too. Music used to knock too hard. Boy, CDs skip a little bit.
Davis will throw.
Oh, I missed that tackle.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Yeah, no cap. LG got Sony on the TVs. The only thing I think come close to LG on TVs is Samsung. Samsung get close on the TVs, but nah, LG in their own league on that. They got the TVs on lock, man.
Number 7 of the drive.
I remember back people telling me, man, get a Vizio. Man, I don't want that trash. Man, them Vizios make video games look so bad, bro. I remember used to look at people play 2K on a Vizio TV, and I'm like, ew, this look like clay.
He's looking to throw.
Look bad.
Gets rid of it.
Well, you put that mess on an LG, man, night and day.
Close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And defensively,
The Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Calls his own number. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I remember, man, they were playing Saints Row.
And just they need to find something that they
I don't remember which Saints Row it was. It was Saints Row and like 2K16, something like that. Man, looked like straight up clay on the screen. I'm like, oh man,
as a quarterback, you got to know in this
those
area,
graphics
it's
is
tough to
pool
find
water,
right
dog.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're
Oh, they only go up to
extra DBs
60?
on the field.
Yeah.
The offense has to throw to get back in
The
this
one,
quarter. So your best
The one for
comeback on the
my
field
computer one is a
completion on
60. The
last
one that I game on, the MSI, it's a 120. That one right there, it's
Slips a tackle.
damn, that boy fast. That MSI joint pretty bona fide though. I ain't gonna lie.
To avoid the sack.
At this point
I don't
in the
even
game,
have it turned up
it is gonna be tough
where
for
it's on
this
full
offense to
4K
get
because I
some
really don't
completions
need
here,
that.
because now, trailing by this
I don't need
much,
that
the
super
defense
crispy look when I'm
expecting
playing the
passes
game because half the time I'm streaming anyway. So I don't want that super crispy look, boy, making my eyes
This is why
hurt.
you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep.
But see, you play PC games too, so I can get it on your end. I'm on the console the majority of the time.
Wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season.
All right, that's one in the
What do you do?
books.
You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I hear you though, Ace. I hear you, bro. I know you want that full gamma experience, you know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. But you know what? I hate to do this, but I feel like we only getting to where we gonna get with Charles Woodson. We're just gonna move on with it, man. We're just gonna move on with it. Go ahead and wrap this up. We don't need followers. We got that. We're still undefeated. We're just gonna go ahead and move it forward, man. There's no point in dragging this one on. That one stream that got cut short kind of messed up my plan. That one time when OBS crashed on me, it was like it's like the internet was tripping, and then OBS just crashed on me. We still undefeated. Yeah, we're not tripping on none of this, man. Because I won't finish it. I won't finish all them games in 5-6 minutes. We're just gonna go ahead and advance, man. We're only gonna get what we're gonna get anyway. We only gonna get what we gonna get, bro. So it ain't even important no more. Ascension Sports. All right, what upgrade do I got? Strength, yeah, we taking that. Oh, we made it. We made it to the we made it to the Big Ten championship though. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. That's actually pretty dope right there. Let's see, we got 4 on the skitties. Yeah, that's actually not bad. We 11-1. We are 11-1. We're doing pretty good. Ascension want to give me something else? What y'all got? Heck yeah, I'll take that deal on strength. Wow, man, I'll be the strongest cornerback out there. All right. So, damn. So it's literally just playoffs now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play these out. We're gonna go ahead and play these out, man. Yeah, we locked in. We're gonna go ahead and play these out. Finish this out.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
All right.
It's a shotgun run call. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front.
Come here real quick,
His
baby.
vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Makes a quick grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Who makes the grab? With a pickup.
All right.
Now 2nd and 3.
We see this all
Big shout out to everybody that's been in here lurking with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all.
Throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the Huskers pick up first down yardage.
Nebraska is #1 in the land, boy. Ooh-wee.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in that era,
And knock out Patty Mahomes, still in college.
Trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups in the defense.
He must have been a freshman.
By trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nebraska got a squad, though. Real talk. Nebraska got a squad.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, they finessing, boy.
Came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against.
We not playing like we want to win this game. I can tell.
3rd down.
I can tell. We're not playing like we want the dub here.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Give me that.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Give me that.
Not much on the return there, but the takedown will give the offense the football at the 46.
Go see Wood.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the
Let's go see Wood.
after that throw. Yeah.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First and 10 play coming up.
Yeah, we're trying to do a little work, bro. We're trying to wrap up Charles Woodson, man. Get this over with, bro.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Try and get it over with, big dog. What's up with it, man?
Bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit.
Oh, you good, bro. You good. You good. You good. Yeah. Yeah. What's your size now? Yeah, man.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Hall.
But Nebraska kind of tough, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator.
Nebraska kind of tough. They are not lightweight to deal with.
24, one of those line of scrimmage battles that could
Nah, but I got you though, Ace, man. I appreciate it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Ooh, we got lucky.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job. But
We got mad lucky.
This line getting set up.
Well, 3K, man. What's the play, bro?
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God, he beat him up the seam route.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Bro, he ran right upfield.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
what a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end.
Oh, man.
But here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
I mean, when I say ran right upfield, man.
First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Unbothered.
Spread arrow over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly
Good
what we
defense.
saw right there.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
He caught it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More
Man.
Well, it's third down. The defense
Bro,
knows he's gonna get the
they Nebraska ain't nothing to play with this season. They on our throat.
to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
caught in the backfield. It's Hall.
They on our throat for real, boy. Like a tiger on the bite. They on us.
You know what's
The offense can't do nothing with them.
First down here for this offense.
Yeah, number 80 did us bad on that touchdown.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
really tough to run a good
Yeah, man, I can't wait to do them dynasty joints, man. They're gonna be a little bit more amped up.
The line of scrimmage to make that play.
Back to throw. It's Wyola.
He is fast, bro.
And he's got his man open downfield.
I couldn't catch him at all. That boy crazy fast.
Across midfield to the 42.
What a
Yeah, we out of there. I don't know. No, we fighting. We fighting. We took the lead.
Here comes the Nebraska
We
offense
took
back
the
out on
lead.
field. They settle for a field
We just
goal.
got to get a stop now.
See what they
Got to
can
win
do
the
this
game.
time. Pulls it in. It's Allen. And the broken tackle there.
We legit took the lead. That's crazy work.
That completion makes it second.
So yeah, my frequency is accurate, bro. 3.5 hours, man.
He drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch.
Think of what I'll do.
They lose the ball to
I'll
about
just
the
spark it up a little
45.
early, create the player. Because creating that player takes some time. I'll just go live early that first day
First and 10.
so we can knock out that freshman season. That's what I'll do. I go live that first day when that first stream where I start a new legend. I just muscle it out and go live earlier so I can. Oh, they took
Well,
it.
it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it.
Scored at
but
the
it's
end.
got a sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and
So I don't waste time in stream creating a player. We spend more time going through the
The
season.
next time they go out.
That's what we're
And
gonna
that
do.
is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.
So I'll go live at like
of Sports
3:30
College Football.
instead of 3:45. Damn. That was a good game, though. I mean, I tried to put it off, man. Nah. Believe it or not, though, even though they don't integrate them, they count for different. You know what I'm saying, for a different thing. So, you know what I'm saying. It's cool. It worked out in the end. Cause I'm looking at the screen right now. The average view time on the vertical is 7 minutes, bro. And it's 32 on horizontal. So that's still a lot. That's still a lot, bro. 6 minutes. All right, well, that wraps it up, y'all. That concludes it, man. We tried. We tried to make headway for Charles, man. We tried. Did the absolute best I could, bro, but you know. No, they accumulate their own watch hours, bro. Nah, it'll be a little bit less. But it'll still be a lot for a short form stream, bro. For a vertical, it's still gonna be a lot, bro. Real talk. I kid you not. It's still gonna be a lot. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you when I end it, I'm gonna show it to you. It's still gonna be a lot. But I appreciate all y'all for coming to the stream, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the thumbnail and go and get everything started for Saturday and Wednesday. I think, let me see, we did a cornerback, man. I'm gonna probably just do Arian Foster Saturday, man. I gotta get a running back in there. So you will probably do Arian Saturday, man, and keep it pushing, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute, 3K. I'm gonna go live on TikTok, man, and just hoop on 2K. I don't know why them boys be up in them streams like that on 2K, bro. Every time I get on 2K on TikTok, it be like 30, 40 people in there. I don't know what's up with 2K24 on TikTok, but people infatuated with watching it, bro. I don't know. I don't know, but we gonna see what's up today.